Hello again, NetRealm. I'm RedParagonG, and today's video is going to be a little bit different from the norm. You see, there's a tradition on YouTube created by BirdKeeperToby called #WantsToBattle. This is a tag tradition that allows for YouTubers to reach out to a wider audience. You're asked a series of questions and then have to tag people in order to continue the cycle. I was lucky enough to be tagged by Bludgeon in his video, but it's not necessary to be tagged in order to participate. You're free to join whenever you want. I think that's all for the intro. I have some long answers to cover, so let's just begin. Question 1. What is your favorite Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet? I have a few. Some revealed early on, others revealed in leaks. I'll start with, the starter. Poco is my favorite of the new starter trio. It's cute, goofy, and such a bean. It was also the first real break we got from the Firestarter Zodiac pattern.
There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no
Zodiac pattern. Poco and its evolutions are up there with the Blaziken family as my favorite starter. And I've loved Blaziken since I was a child, so that's impressive. Second is a bit of an underdog. I was pleasantly surprised by Bellibolt. I know not everyone was a fan of this frog, but I like him. Some parts of it do look odd, but it is pure Squishmallow material. Seriously, I want there to be a Bellibolt Squishmallow. It would sell like hotcakes. Electromorphosis also pairs really nicely with its bulky stats. The last one was leaked, but it isn't anything super spoilery, and that's the Lokix family. One thing you may not know about me is that I'm very much into Tokusatsu. When I heard there was going to be a Kamen Rider-esque Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, I was reasonably hyped. Lokix is also Bug Dark type, which is one of the more anticipated type combinations that hadn't been used before Gen 9. All in all, it has a sleek design, cool typing, and influences that straight up speak to me. I love more of Paldea's roster than what I've listed, but I did have to narrow it down for this question. Question 2. How did you come up with your username? That's an interesting question, actually. The name RedParagonG is like an onion. It has layers to it. Red is a color I'm associated with online. This started when I was big into Spore's online scene in 2012. Paragon kinda sounds like dragon, but it's actually a reference to Paragon X9, a Newgrounds composer who made one of my favorite songs, Chaos Fantasy. And G is the first letter in my real name, Grace. I used to refer to myself as such before I made my YouTube and DeviantArt accounts. Plus, when you put the initials of each word together, you get RPG, which is a video game genre I personally like. So it's a mashup of things that I like, and it represents different points of my online history. Question 3. What was the best video you made this year? I have 2 videos from this year that I really like. The first is episode 8 of my Fakemon series, Project 3 Aerolenis. It not only contains Fakemon, but it also sheds some light on the region they live in. It's currently the best in that series, and I'd love to continue using its format. The second is Legacy of Paragon, an anniversary video celebrating 5 years of the channel being up. I put in a lot of effort to reference all the videos I've made over the years, and I feel it was a big success. It might not have the most views, but it was the most fun I've had revisiting content new and old. Question 4. What can your viewers expect from you in 2023? Yes, the obligatory Paragon sucks at making fulfilling updates. Yeah, so my work has been slow as the year comes to an end. A lot of what I'm doing currently is behind the scenes, but I will share information on what's next to come. First off is episode 9 of Aerolenis. My Fakemon region Airblin is about halfway done in terms of Pokemon, and like I said earlier, I want to talk more about the region itself. Episode 9 will go over some new locations in Airblin, as well as introduce the region's first Ice-type Pokemon. Next are my Smash Machinimas. Aside from art, Machinimas are the main thing I do on the channel. I have 2, Smashkin X, my main Machinima, and in the Ultimate Lab, a CPU fighting hybrid. Smashkin X is an MMO-themed machinima focusing on the misadventures of 4 characters. It's on its 3rd episode currently, and said episode will focus on Maverick Gold, who's a Mega Man user. Ultimate Lab focuses on a specific character each episode, with the newest one being Corrin. I really want to finish the story I had written in the last couple of episodes, since it ties into the Ether Realm, an area I've put a lot of my characters into recently. I'd also like to make more one-off machinimas like Blazing Blue Tribute, and I have an idea for a tutorial as well. I just need to try and get my act together, and by that I mean tell Deathor to shut the fuck up. Question 5. Are there any big milestones you're looking forward to? I don't have anything specific in mind. The main thing I want to do is to get my ass off the ground and keep it there. I suppose reaching 200 plus subs would be nice. I'm currently at 149 subs, and if I accomplish my goal, I could see a steady sub increase in due time. I'd also like to manage my mental health a little bit better. I tend to get overly emotional, anxious, and burn out easily. So if I can calm myself down, I can focus on making videos more comfortably. And once that's done, I have a whole buffet of videos to work with. I just noticed how many food analogies I've made in the script, like what the hell. So that's my plan for 2023. To try and get back into the swing of things, and to improve my mental health. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll accomplish this in due time, but here's hoping I can. Recommend a channel with less subs than you that your audience will love. Wait, less subs? Uh-oh.
Houston, we have a problem.
Okay, I'll start by giving a housewarming gift to Monosodes. This is a secondary channel created by Procelion that focuses on Fakemon. His first video was actually his Wants to Battle entry, but he has a few other ones in the works. Procelion is a great artist, and I do hope you look forward to what he's got. Next, I'd like to head over to the Machinima spectrum and recommend Ballet. If you were ever in the Machinima community, you might have seen his video Assessment. This is one of his best videos in all honesty. If you ever want to see what Machinimators can do, then feel free to check out Ballet's videos. Seriously, it is a crime that this man is good with fight scenes and only has around 80 subs. Totally underrated. And last up is somebody who doesn't have fewer subs than me, but I'm gonna recommend them anyway. Nordist. I've kept up with his Stemo region over on DeviantArt, and I love how unique his Fakemon feel. They're not on there anymore, but Nordist has started a YouTube channel that talks about them in depth. I cannot recommend him more than I do now, so please check him out. And finally, tag 3 people. At the time of this recording, most of the people I watch have already made their entries. So I'm going to tag Nordist, Missy Dupop, and Neck Punch. No pressure guys, you don't have to join if you don't want to. Just giving you the open invite. And that's it. 2022 has been kinda wonky for me, but I'm glad to have made some sort of impact. Thanks again to Bludgeon for tagging me, and thank all of you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, check out my socials in the description, and keep an eye on the community tab now that I have it. This has been RedParagonG, and until next time, keep on rocking!